For this module, I would like you to use a video screen capture device to respond to one of your fellow teachers' postings. Because it's a little bit more complicated, I would only require for one posting or one response to the posting, not two. I'm using Screencastify. You may use whatever video screencasting you would like to have used or have used before, or you may follow along on these directions and use Screencastify. First, you go to Google Chrome Store. This is a Google Chrome extension. So if you're working in the Mac world, that will not work. You'll have to use a Mac product. Once you get to the Chrome Store, you want to type in Screencastify, and you'll come up under Extensions, Screencastify. Now I've already loaded mine, so it doesn't have the blue button, but for you it'll have the blue button saying Add to Chrome. Click on Add to Chrome, and you'll come up with a dialog box asking you if it's okay. You're going to say that it's okay, and we'll take over from here. So add extension. Once you've added the extension, it'll take a few minutes to verify, and then it'll tell you to rate it. You don't need to rate it, it just lets you know that it's done. The green is. The next screen that comes up is going to ask you to allow the voice and camera recording. Click on Set up Camera Recording at Camera Access. That'll give access to your camera and your microphone. It's going to come up with a little dialog box that makes you say allow. If you say not, you won't be able to use your camera or your microphone. Then it wants to know where to store things. My suggestion would be to store it on your Google Drive. One of the advantages of using this app or this extension is that students can log on using their Google Drive or their Google logon, and it saves directly to the Google Drive. And to share with you, the teacher, they just have to do a share with me, and you have a real simple process for creating a video. If you haven't already signed into Google, it's going to ask you to sign into Google at this point to verify that you have a Google account. It's then going to ask you to verify and share Google information. If you don't allow, you won't be allowed to use the software. When you're done, it's going to say Get Started. If you would like to view a tutorial, click on Get Started. If you don't want to view the tutorial, go up to the top right hand corner of your screen. You'll see a little piece of film strip. That is your icon for Screencastify. Just click on the icon. We're going to skip the tutorial for right now. When you click on the icon for Screencastify, you have three choices. You have Tab, you have Desktop, and you have Cam. So you can record what's only on one tab. That way, on your main machine, you can keep on changing tabs without having it record what you're changing the tab to. So if you just want to record what's on one tab, just click on Tab. Desktop is what we're going to be using. We'll come back to that in a minute. And then Cam activates your camera on your device and works just like a regular video camera. So on Desktop, you want to set the audio to your microphone. You click on the pull down arrow, find the microphone that you're using. I'm using a headset microphone, which is a lot clearer than using the device microphone, but either one works. You want to check on system audio. If you're going to be recording your video, you need to let it know which video device you're using. You do not have to use a video of yourself on this project. Embed webcam. If you click on Embed webcam down in the bottom right hand corner of your screen, your webcam will project you speaking while you're doing the video cast. Not necessary, but sometimes it's nice to show who's speaking. And show preview window. This shows you what's being captured and makes it a little bit easier to see what you're doing. So when you're ready, you want to click on Start Recording. And since I'm already recording, that would be difficult for me to do. A dialog box will show up down in the bottom that'll say, do you want to use the full screen or part of the screen? I always use the full screen. And then a box will show up in the bottom right hand corner saying recording. So right now you're seeing Screencastify video recorder is sharing your screen, and when I want to stop, I would click on stop recording. That is the process. When you click on stop recording and you've already selected Google, it'll come up with a screen, a preview screen, and ask you if you want to save it to Google, and you can preview it, save it to Google, and use other applications for editing it if you're wanting to edit. If not, keep it as is, and you're ready to link it or embed it to your whatever you're handing in. For us, it's going to be to Moodle. Thank you. If you have any questions, use the email and email me.